Hey YouTube, I'm Snaze. What's up? Welcome back, and as you can tell, I am not playing a video game. Today I'm going to be reacting to all the One Piece openings. Now you might be thinking, what? This guy hasn't watched all of them? Well, I know some of them, but I haven't watched all of them. I'm caught up on One Piece because I read the manga, but I did not watch the entire anime. I watched the entirety of East Blue, and then I realized that that wasn't very much of the anime. What I did was, I went to the manga and started reading it, reading like 30 to like 60 chapters a day. It still took me like around a month to get caught up, but I'm caught up on One Piece, so you don't have to worry about spoilers. So let's just get right into it. I know this is going to be a long video. This is the one opening that I do know about. I really like this one. This one's my favorite so far, but I guess we'll see as I go along these. Oh, also some of these probably might get claimed by YouTube, so I'm gonna have to alter the audio a little bit. I may pause and stop to talk about something. So the reason I'm watching all of these is because I already know what happens and I'm caught up, but I haven't actually seen any of the openings beyond like 2 or 3. I'm gonna try and cut most of this out, but I'm gonna react to most of these and then like rate them when they're done. That one's good. The full version is also good. Oh, I rate that one the highest, by the way. Why do they all have this strange monologue opening? This feels like a really old opening. This feels older than the previous one. It looks a lot like the original Dragon Ball, if you know what I mean. Can't wait to see some of the newer ones. It's hard to tell what arc this is during. Obviously it's still like East Blue, I think. Okay, so I rate the second one not as great. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say probably like a 4. Okay, I noticed that they have Nico Robin on their team already, so I can already guess what arc this is during. The second opening has to be like right as they enter the Grand Line, I think. Or maybe before, because this one is during it, because Robin joined immediately as soon as they entered Grand Line. So that one wasn't bad. I give that like 5, 6. Oh, the 3D. I don't know if the 3D on the boat works. It just showed the crew members joining in the order that they did. This automatically makes it better than the last one, while still showing their backstories. Okay, that opening was pretty good. That's like an 8 or a 9, just because it was so good. The music made sense, the visuals made sense. 8 or a 8.5. Yeah. This one's a little bit louder than the rest of them, isn't it? See, I don't know if the 3D boat works. I don't really like it. Oh, it's all 3D here. I don't know if I like that. See, like the crew looks fine, but the 3D boat just doesn't. This has to be old for it to not look great. So the characters automatically look better in that one. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Maybe a 7. 6.5 maybe. Just because of 3D boat. Again with the 3D boat. What is it with them and doing a 3-dimensional boat? I don't know how they did that to make it look worse than the other one. Oh, it got action-y real quick. Is it still during the same arc? Okay, that one was, especially the 3D boat. But then the second half was pretty good. So I'm gonna say maybe a 5. Just because it wasn't too great, wasn't too bad. Haven't we seen this part already? Wait, is this the first opening? But, wait, what are they gonna change? Oh, I like this immediately better than the first one. So is this the crew singing it? Because that is amazing. Yeah, it is. This is an automatic 10. Just because I already liked the first opening, but this one is just so much better. If they redid it with better graphics, I would have gave it like more than 10. So that one was a 10 out of 10. That one was good. Oh, back again with the 3D boat. I don't know about that one. The characters look better, sharper. I don't know about the 3D. Can't really tell what arc this is. They're foreshadowing Ace a lot. Like, I don't know how much he shows up in the anime, but in the manga, he didn't show up very much. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but there's, like, gonna be some heavy spoilers. At least I think there's gonna be some spoilers. They did touch up on the 3D boat, though. So, that one, I don't know. It wasn't fantastic. Like, there was so much happening that you just couldn't see it in that split second that they show something. And also, the 3D boat wasn't helping my eyes at all. Probably a 5 or between 5 and 6. Are they getting louder? There's not an incredible amount of stuff happening on screen. I hope this is easier to edit than the other videos that I do. It's gonna be easier to cut out what I say or don't say. I like what they did with this one actually. They slowed it down so you can actually see what's happening on screen compared to the previous opening. More action happening in this one. That one was okay. Wasn't great, especially with it letting me down a few times, so I'm gonna say a 4. Okay, it's We Are, but it's like the beat is different. Is this the same opening? Did they actually take my advice? I don't know if I like the beat, not beat, but the back. It's kind of throwing me off. But they did go and redo it. How many times have they used this already? Again with the 3D boat. Ah, I know what arc this is. This one's longer than the original. I don't know if the funky music works. So they did go back and redo the first opening, but different. But also I didn't like it very much. But they did go back and redo it, which I was hoping that they would do. So I want to say 6.5, 7 is a good score. This is a totally different approach. So far, this one's kind of meh. I feel prompted to skip this one because it's just not it. It's easy to tell what arc this is, though. Okay, that one was very strange. Then again, so is One Piece. Did it work for me? I didn't like it very much. That's probably a 3. It's gonna probably no, not even a 3, a 2, because I really didn't like that one. They stuck with that logo for a while, didn't they? Probably still using it actually. Yeah, 3D boat. It just doesn't match what's actually happening in the anime. The music's so happy for what actually happens. That just doesn't match up at all. That first half was like, oh, okay, great. Just feels like filler. And then the second half of that opening showed what arc it's happening during, and it just really doesn't match. So that's like a 3, maybe a 3. I will say this one does match, assuming it takes place after something happens. If I can assume this is right before time skip and after the war. Although it is now telling me otherwise. Maybe this is still during. It's getting kind of hard to tell. It's hard to tell if that was before or after a certain event unfolds. But other than that, that one was pretty good. That's a 6, maybe a 7. Again with the 3D boat, huh? They really like their 3D boat. Okay, now I know this actually takes place after now. This is time skip, I think. Is this right before the time skip, or is this like during? Is there a filler in between? Because I really don't know. Because manga almost never has filler. Yeah, now I'm sure this takes place right after. It's still showing pre-time skip crew members. Oh, I almost forgot to rate that one. That one was pretty good. 6. Nah, 7. Yeah, 7. Solid 7 was pretty good. Yeah, this is post-time skip. Okay, I still don't like the 3D boat, but it looks better than it did before. Yep, that's everyone post-time skip. I still don't know if I like the 3D boat, even though it does look better. Okay, that one's also not bad. That's probably 6.5, a 7. Oh, this is a different approach. Wait, I wasn't really paying attention. Did they switch to the Thousand Sunny already? Okay, I know what arc this is. 3D boat again. Cool. I will say that the visuals are better. This one isn't too good, not too bad. So that one's like probably a 7, 6.5 maybe. Oh yeah, by the way, I already lost count of how many openings we're already in. It's probably like more than 10 by now. I forget which one people say is the greatest. Okay, yeah, they did switch to the Thousand Sunny already. It's just I wasn't paying attention. This is pretty cool. Although it didn't happen, it will happen. This right here is what actually happens. That one was very interesting, especially what happened during the middle. They had an actual dialogue happening. That one was pretty cool, and just for that, I'm going to give it an extra 1 point. So that one wasn't too bad. So that's like I was going to say a 7, but I guess that's an 8 because of the extra point I added. Not bad, not bad, I liked it. They keep getting more creative with that logo. And then there's the 3D boat. I don't know what that first half is. What actually is this? This has to be filler, right? Okay, wait. What is it with One Piece and like the first half of their opening being like total filler? Like, what is that? That never happened. And then the second half being something that actually will happen, take place. Like, why can't they just do the second half? Mostly filler, and then it flashes what actually does take place. Like, that's beginning to annoy me a little bit. And for that, that's like a 5.5. Is it me, or is this one a little quieter? See what I mean? Like, none of this really actually happens. And the 3D boat is just like, meh. And then the second half, it shows something that actually does happen. I'm gonna start removing points just because of that. This is probably still during Dressrosa arc. I still don't understand their fascination with showing, like, the first half being something, like, that isn't really relevant at all. And then the second half is actually something that happens. It's not terrible. It's not great either. It's like a 5.5. Okay. That was a little different. And the same boat again. This one's a little chill. It's probably during the same arc still, though. Also, wait. In the previous one, did I say Dressrosa? Because I don't think that's the name of that arc. Even though that one's really long. I think this one's Whole Cake, Big Cake, something cake. But whatever. I think that was longer than everything else. That was pretty much a whole song. So I'd give that one, I don't know, 5. Just, it's right in the middle. I don't know if I like the music choice for this. It would have made more sense if all the openings were like sea shanties or something. Oh, wait, I gotta go back. See, then they cover it up and then they show what was actually happening in the back. Like, what is that? That's bad. I don't like that. This is still the same arc. Still the same opening. I think these openings are getting longer. Like, this fight right here was really good. That one wasn't great, even though it's during a pretty good arc. I did not like their music choice here. That's like a 4. Oh, cool. It even tells you what arc it's during. Whoa, it looks so much better. Is it me, or did they change the style for it? It looks like it was done with a brush. Some bits do. Not all of it. Is this going to be the only opening for this? Because Wano is like the longest arc so far. This is actually something that does happen. I like that. Yeah, that actually was kind of over the top. There's so much stuff happening. It's like, because I watched a clip of that fight, and it was very good. It was very long for no reason. In the manga, that fight was like a few chapters. Anyway, that one was not bad. It's 6.5 maybe. Okay, so I was wrong. This is still more openings for Wano. This is the second in Wano. There might still be another one after this one. Unless this one is really long. It's really glowy and flashy, isn't it? I wonder if that's still the first or second fight that they did. Oh, wait. We're done? Okay, I guess we're done. That's the 23rd one. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, because I certainly did. Some of those were really good, and then some of them were just kinda not good, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. So if you liked it, share my content with your buddies, please. It would be much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next vid. Goodbye.